So we at Bang Deuce 2, Lowell, Massachusetts. This shit was hot tonight. This is B-Boy. What's your name?
My name is Jet-Liem, representing Palm School, Del Fuego.
Del Fuego. All right, this is our grand champion tonight. He took 150, and on top of that, he took home Cypher King. This guy was beasting tonight. I got footage of his battles, so you're gonna see that out real soon. All right, so I got a few questions for you. I'm a new break dancer. I started less than a year ago. So what's your advice to all the young dancers out there?
Advice to the young dancers, especially out here, is whatever Bombi says, just do it.
Bombi's all young dancers die.
All young dancers die. Nah, seriously, for all y'all young folks, truthfully, it's just like, alright, first at practice, go to practices to practice. Don't bullshit. A lot of people be doing like 2 moves at practice, sitting down, talking, just really bullshit. And if you're gonna practice, as in the word like training, like actually like do drills when you actually practice moves, you know what I mean? Don't do like a move like twice and then move on to something else, you know what I mean? That's just as far as like just perfecting your technique. As far as jams, start calling people out. Everybody's all shook and scared, like that's a part of our culture. You gotta start doing it, especially if you want to gain battle experience. You're gonna gain some battle experience in the competitions, but you're gonna gain a lot more experience in the ciphers when you actually challenge other people, because it only pushes yourself to get better, you know what I mean? In a faster, way, not just waiting for jams. As far as like the only thing else I can really think of is stop biting moves. Stop, there's a lot of biting, you know what I mean? Like people think they can get away with that shit. I know everybody watching YouTube, watching other clips and stuff, but really, stop biting. There's a lot of moves that are just generic. People are looking way too generic out here. I'm serious, way too generic. Really take the time, learn obviously learn your foundation, but learn how to switch it up and put your own little, like flip it, your own flavor, you know what I mean? That's the whole fun of this whole dance, you know what I mean? So that's the only thing, like off the top of my head I can really think of. There's probably a lot more, but I'll probably go on for hours and hours.
Alright, well thank you. Also, one more last question. You yourself as a b-boy, what inspired you to start dancing? Like, was it where you came from, the music you listened to when you were younger? Like, what was it that got you this far as a b-boy?
What inspired me to break, before I was breaking, I was just like, kind of like street tumbling, just flipping on the streets, like flipping on fences and stuff like that, like, as younger. What got me into the dance, I went to a talent show around my way, like a youth center, and I saw the Floor Lords for the first time, and also another crew. They weren't necessarily a breaking crew, they were a house crew called the Circle of Children. But they did a few moves in there. Either way, those 2 groups, when I saw them at that talent show as a young kid, that inspired me to get into breaking, because before that I was just doing like little flips here and there. And that's what influenced me to get into breaking.
Alright, well thank you very much. Jet-Liem, right?
Yep, Jet-Liem, Del Fuego, Problems Crew, Boston.
Alright,
you already know.
Representing Del Fuego. Alright, thank you, man.